So again, go back to digital monitoring where we say it is not a leadership requirement. Everybody uses AI now, whether to send a message, whether to analyze some data to see who your highest spend is, to be able to determine who your strategic vendors are. So AI will sort these out for you. However, in the absence of AI, like my colleague mentioned, you must be able to use the normal Excel and all those other tools to be able to determine results from your data. So again, visibility is important, and then predictive risk alerts are also important to ensure that you don't have any gaps in your supply chain. About the ecosystem, making sure that whether your suppliers, your banks, your logistics, your ports, and all of those are in sync with your supply chain, to ensure that you engage your regulators early, to ensure that if you have to work with the Food and Drug Board for extension of any expiry dates, coming to check your raw materials, you do that. If it's for a telco, to ensure that we make sure that the NCA is also aligned to what we're doing. Okay, so we also want to talk about collaboration with suppliers and partners are replacing transactional relationships. So you realize that for supply chain, mature supply chains have a lot of supply relationship management because it's important that you see your suppliers as partners. That's where you'd have a supplier come to tell you that this is going to happen in August of this year. So this is the way we can go. You also have a supplier telling you that this material is now no longer effective. So now if you're doing a kiosk for someone to sell something from it, it's no longer going to be metal. It now has to be this material. So together you work towards a specification to improve. And this is important for your strategic vendors because you don't see them as a one-off vendor, but these are the ones who help the business to grow.